That particular day, when the kid came up to me, I did okay. Closed on 2, picked up over $3,000. Bob Shannon, he runs the dealership. He's got 2 more. He called me into his office, offered me a drink. I said, no thanks, Bob. Too early in the day. You ought to celebrate, Tommy, he said. Christ, you're making more than me. I laughed. Bob's okay. I like Bob, a little. He's a bullshitter's bullshitter. Old school. He cracks me up. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. But I'm not making more than him. Not by a long shot. We both know that. I don't mind. He runs the place. He gets something for all the headaches. I'm about to go. He says, no, stay, will you? There's something else I want to talk to you about. So I take a seat. I give him the courtesy. He is the boss. Time is passing, he said. I got no kids of my own. Nobody to take this place over when I'm gone. You're still young, Bob, I tell him. He's almost 60. Doesn't look it. Like he's an old car, but in mint condition. Dyes his hair, I know. Did that thing where they take some out of your chest hair and graft it to the top of your head. I think he got a facelift, too, and one of those tuck or suck jobs on his neck, so he doesn't look like a turkey. He works out, drinks carrot juice. He's got a juicer in his office. Keeps his tan. He's trying to hold on. I give him credit for that. But come on. Chest hair on his head. I don't look, or I'll laugh out loud. He's working on his second wife. I call her the new model, Vicky. She's 30 years younger than he is. Not bad. Decent body, nice hair, good wheels. She does some of his commercials. Maybe you've seen her. A Shannon deal is the best deal in town. And guys are thinking, yeah, I wouldn't mind dealing with you, sweetie. Distraction, remember? Bob knows a thing or two. Bob is also working on his second ticker. He had 2 heart attacks, then a bypass, then a transplant. And he's had 1 heart attack since then. He says it was just a murmur. Fucking guy, murmur, attack, what's the difference? I think maybe Vicky gave it to him, as part of the best deal in town. No, really, it was the business. His 3 shops, the inventory he's got, making that nut every month, fucking overhead. It's like the blade in one of those guillotines, hanging over his head. I don't want any part of that. Yeah, well, what I wanted to say was, I was wondering if you might be interested in running a dealership of your own, he says. I mean, if you're interested, I could set you up, you'd be running it, I'd be a silent partner. I'm flattered, Bob, I say. In a way, I was. Really I am, I said, but no thanks. I don't want all that peripherals, what I mean? I don't want to be living inside the whale. Bob laughs. He knows what I'm talking about. And with him as a partner, the silence would be deafening. I don't want that either. I like to feel I could go anywhere and do this. I'm putting away pretty good right now, but I'm 26. I want to see the world before I put down those kind of roots. I don't want to rub it in on the poor guy, but those are the facts. I do want to see the world before I settle down. Another fact is, he'd set me up, okay, but for a cut, his silent cut, so I'd still be working for him. I want to work for me. The offer stands if you change your mind, he said. I'll set you up. Yeah, well, that's the point, isn't it? Nobody sets me up. I thanked him and left. It's not a bad offer, but I don't want to have to deal directly with assholes like Mills putting up with that bullshit. If I owned this place, I'd fire everybody on day 1 and do it all myself. I'd probably be dead inside of a week, but I'm a lone wolf type, and that's the way I like it.